Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we have 3 packages, one of them coming in from Chalice Collectibles with some really cool stuff inside of it, and then the other 2 are coming in from the Pokemon Center because the Pokemon Center now ships to Canada, or actually, they made a Canadian website, so I decided to kind of search around on there, and I found some pretty cool Funko figures that I think you guys are going to enjoy. So, let's get started. Now we're actually going to get started with the one from Chalice Collectibles just because this is something that I've been waiting for a little while now, and I just showed off the first one ever on the channel the other day. It was actually one of the brand new pop pins. Well, over on Chalice Collectibles, they do this thing where you can order the entire set including the chase. So I did that so that way I wouldn't have to like hunt around for the entire set. Plus, they don't really sell the pop pins here in Canada. Alright guys, so now that we are inside the package, let's see what some of these look like, because the only one that I've ever seen in person was the one that I got the other day, which was the Basilisk from Harry Potter. But this set right here is something that you can't even find in the normal figure form. You can only pick them up in the pins, so I am really excited to check these things out. Alright, now the question is, which one do I start with here? I have 5 different pop pins that we're going to be looking at today. I think we're going to start with this one right here, which is Elmo. Now you guys can probably tell where this is going to be going. I ordered the entire Sesame Street set, and we're going to be going through these one at a time, starting with this one right here. But anyways, let's pop the Elmo out of the box. We're going to take a look at this one a little bit closer up, and then I'll kind of just show off the rest of them because they're pretty much exactly the same. And the nice thing is about these ones is all of the designs are on the front, so we don't have to do 360s of them, but I really do like the way this Elmo looks. And the funny thing is, with the Harry Potter one, that one had a gold backing, but this one here had a silver one, so I guess it kind of changes depending on what series you do get. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the silver looks a lot nicer for the Elmo character. And as you guys probably saw in the back, it does have 3 pin spots as well as a kickstand with a crown on it, so you can stand this on your desk if you want to. Alright, so then after Elmo, let's go into this one right here, which is the #1 in the set, and we have Cookie Monster. Hold on. I think this Cookie Monster is Fluffy. Hold on a second. If this is true, this is gonna be the weirdest pin combination I think I've ever seen. Look at this, guys. Can you see what I'm talking about? It doesn't look like it's like shiny. It looks like it's almost like a carpet. All right, let me check this thing out. It almost looks like velvet. It is fluffy! So a pin being fluffy like this might be the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but I did not expect that at all. What the heck? So if you guys want to see it a little bit closer up, there is Cookie Monster right there. And you guys can see the mouth is super shiny, and so is the rest of the metal, but that blue part is like carpet almost. I wish that you guys could feel this figure because I was not expecting that at all. So if you guys were thinking about getting the Cookie Monster, I definitely recommend it because that is just too cool. And like usual with the pins, they do have the kickstand, so they do stand. Now I'm wondering if it's going to be like that for any of the other pins. I'm looking at them here. I don't think so. That was pretty exciting. I saw the chase one in there. We're going to save the chase one till last, that's for sure. So let's move on to Super Grover. And I don't think there's anything too crazy going on with Super Grover here, so let's just pop it out of the box. Oh, shoot. Okay, guys, so there's a bit of a problem here. I feel like once I get this Super Grover out of the box, it's not going back in, because if you guys look, the ball on the top of his helmet is right at the top there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this out while keeping like this felt insert intact. But I'll try my best here. Maybe if I pop it from the bottom first and then just slap. I'm dumb. Anyways, guys, here is the Super Grover pin right here, and I really do like the way they made his helmet look almost chrome. I think that is a really nice touch. And I am a huge fan of these pins, and I will definitely be getting more of these in the future. And looking at them through the viewfinder of the camera, they actually do look really nice. From what I can see anyways, from what you guys can see, they almost look like real figures just standing there. I don't know, there's something about them that I really enjoy. All right, now let's get on to this one here, guys. We have the Count. Now, he wasn't actually in his insert, but I should be able to pop it back in. And it looks like this pin is actually in 2 layers, so that way they can have his like goatee or beard going above his suit. Let me show you guys what I mean. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but it does go above where his like suit shirt would be. I think they did a great job on the monocle, and it's kind of funny, this one's a little bit more 3D than the rest of them. Those ones are actually pretty flat. The only thing that kind of sticks out on these ones here is like their eyes, but for this one he's got the nose sticking out as well as the goatee, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm trying to get it there. It's very flat, but some stuff does stick out a little bit. Alright guys, now let's get on to the chase figure for this set. Now the thing is about the chase is that it's completely different from the ones on the back of the box. It's not like one of these just with a different color. It's like a completely different different pin. And I think it's cool that they do that, so that way you're gonna wanna get every single pin from the set. And this one here is kind of out of its like little like felt insert, but I can definitely put it back in. And this one here is Oscar the Grouch. And you guys might be wondering, why is Oscar completely orange? Well, that's because in the first couple episodes, he actually was orange. For some reason, they changed his fur. I think it was like a little bit into the first season. I'm not too sure when they actually did it, but I know they definitely changed him from orange to green a little bit later on in the series. And if you guys are wondering, they do have the chase stickers on the front, so if you're not too sure if it is a chase or not, it will most likely have the sticker. Now, something that I just noticed is that they didn't make a normal Oscar the Grouch pin, they only made the chase one where he's orange and glitter. So I do hope that they make a normal one eventually, because that makes the most sense to me. Maybe it'll be an exclusive to somewhere, I'm not too sure. But also another thing that I noticed is that all of the normal ones have the silver backing, where this one is golden. Well, anyways, guys, there is the entire Sesame Street set for the pins. I thought this one was the best one to pick up because I am a huge fan of the Sesame Street Pops, and I didn't get all of them, and I kind of want to go back and pick up the rest of the figures that I'm missing out on, but for now, we'll get the pins. Alright guys, so now that we're done opening up all of the Pop pins, let's get into my first ever Pokemon Center package. Well, actually my first 2 Pokemon Center packages, because I've got some really nice stuff inside of here. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to be opening up both of the packages together because the figures that I bought go together. Alright, so for the first package I got for the Afternoon with Eevee and Friends, we have the Eevee one as well as the Vaporeon. And then for the second package we have Glaceon and Leafeon. Now you guys might be confused still why I ordered 2 of these, but because they opened up the Canadian website, they wanted to celebrate a little bit by making an exclusive card. So if you spent $20 or more, you would get an exclusive Pikachu inside, and I've been trying to collect as many Pikachu cards as possible, so I thought I wanted to get 2. Well, actually for now, one of these is for me and one of these is for Noah, but I do have the rest of these coming in the mail very soon. Oh, I also forgot, guys, that you got an ornament as well, so I have 2 of these as well. It's a Pikachu brass ornament, and he is wearing a little Santa hat. And before we actually get into the figures here, I want to show you guys the card that it comes with, because if you guys don't know, like I'd said, I've been trying to collect every single Pikachu card that I can possibly find, so this one was one of the ones that I definitely wanted to get, and this will make now, I believe, 21 unique Pikachu cards, and this one right here is the Special Delivery Pikachu, and my favorite thing about him is that one of his moves is Happy Delivery, and this is a really nice holo card. And now this one seems to be a little bit bent, but this one seems to be straight, so I paid for these, and I was getting the bent card. Alright, well I guess it makes the most sense to start with the Eevee one here, and if you guys remember a little while ago, Funko had made some Avenger ones very similar to this, where you buy them all separately, and then they fit together to make one giant scene. And I'm not going to make the entire scene today, just because I don't have all of the figures. I'm actually, when I get them all in, going to be making the giant scene on my second channel all about Pokemon stuff, so if you guys want to subscribe to that, I'll have it linked at the top of the description. And now here is the Eevee one right here, and they're kind of small, so I'm glad that they gave us 2 Eevees on this figure, not just one, because one Eevee would have been way too small for $20. But there it is right there, guys, a little bit closer up. And another thing that I noticed is that they kind of made it so they don't like click together, they're like rigid and kind of, I don't know, it looks like a nice figure by itself is what I'm trying to say here, but I'm guessing the figures also kind of have like weird shapes to them, so they fit together nicely. And then I'm guessing the second figure would have been Vaporeon. Yes, it was, because if you guys see on the side here, they slowly added the actual characters instead of the silhouette, so Vaporeon was second. I'm not too sure what the third one would have been. Okay, I don't have the third one here. I'm guessing the third one would have been, I'm not too sure. It's hard to tell from the side here, but I digress. Let's open this figure up so you guys can see the difference in size here. So if you guys were thinking of getting just one of these, you might want to get one of the bigger ones and not the smaller ones, because they're the exact same price. So here is the Vaporeon one right here, and I'm a huge fan of this figure. This one might be my favorite evolution out of all of them, just because I love the water type Pokemons, and this one has a really nice sculpt to it. And if you guys see what I mean, there's not like a rigid edge, or it doesn't like click together. They kind of just look like nice figures separately, but then you can put them together as well. So let me see here. This one would go on this side right here, and I think it just goes like that. So they do fit together nicely. There's like a little ridge that fits perfectly. It's just, if you want them separate, they still look good. And for these here, I don't think they're gonna fit together very well with the Glaceon, but I can at least put the Leafeon one there just to show you guys what the waterfall and then the like water pond at the top look like together. Jeez, it's late. Alright guys, so here's the Leafeon one right here, and this one might be bigger than the Vaporeon, and if you guys see what I mean, they made it like a nice waterfall in the front there, but it'll still connect together with these two right here, and I actually really like this figure a lot, especially with the leaves and stuff on the front. So if you guys see what I mean, the waterfall does connect, and then when you do this, it fits together pretty nicely, and all of it looks good, but they also look good separately. And while I'm opening up the Glaceon, because I do think the Glaceon's gonna fit somewhere like right here on the back side, my goal with this was to put it in the background of our new Pokemon setup, because we do kind of want to make a nice Pokemon setup instead of just sitting here in front of the Pops all the time. I kind of want to have like Pokemon stuff in the background when Noah and I open up our cards. So the idea is maybe have this on the table at our new desk setup. All right guys, now here is the Glaceon, and let's see where this one goes. I think it goes right behind the Vaporeon. Yeah, so it would go like right here to this side of him. So let's see how this fits. Oh, also this is cool. So there is a little bit of water being kind of frozen with like little bits of ice chunks in it. So I'm guessing that's where it fits together. So yeah, it looks like it goes right here. Huh. Let me figure this out and then I'll come back. Oh, okay guys, so there it goes. So it's actually a little bit farther back than I thought, because the Espeon is supposed to go on this side right here. I think it's Espeon. I can't tell by the silhouette, but I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, the Glaceon goes a little bit farther back than I had thought, but it still looks really great because there's gonna be another figure like right here in the front. And then on this side, we still have the Jolteon, the Flareon, and the Umbreon on the far side here, and I think this is gonna look great when it's all together. Also, if anybody was wondering how I actually was able to order this one, the .com website has these all sold out, but .ca actually restocked a little bit of them as like their grand opening for the website. So I was lucky enough to get one of every single one and order them separately so I could get a bunch of those Delivery Pikachu cards. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, I'm not going to be selling those cards. I know they go for like 30 bucks. I was thinking of getting one graded. One was going to go to Noah. Maybe we'll keep one in just the packaging, and then one of them is going to be going into my Pikachu collection binder. And then for the ornaments, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with 4 of these, but I'll think of something fun. But if you were thinking of ordering anything Pokemon related, I definitely recommend doing it now because you get 2 free things, and the fun part is about the card is that it's worth about $30. So if you wanted to sell it, you could, and then get free shipping as well as a free figure. Not that I'm doing that though. I promise, I promise. All right guys, well that is everything for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But before we go, let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite thing that I opened up today? Because for me, it's either gonna be the Cookie Monster pop pin or that special Delivery Pikachu card. Because like I said, I've been trying to collect as many Pikachus as possible, and this is definitely one that I wanted for my set. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Dripping like a school. On a forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.